Top of the morning to you lads and lassies, and every gender in between. It's me, Kindry. You may not recognize me because A, I'm not wearing any makeup, and B, I got a new nose ring. So as you know, this upcoming Sunday is the Lord's Day, but it is also St. Patrick's Day. So I wanted to create a nice soft glam look that you could wear from church to the bar afterwards. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna show you top to bottom glam. I hope you enjoyed seeing my naked face, but now we gonna cover her up. So I'm gonna start with this. This is the Timeless Smoothing Primer by Tarte. So for a base, I use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Light. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I've made sure that I cover my ears, down my neck, and my eyeballs because I don't use eyeshadow primer. Instead of using concealers and cream contours, I just use powders. This doesn't always help me in the winter time when my skin is super dry, but I find that this works the best for me. So right in this little old gross looking container, I have the Revolution Beauties baking powder in white. Okay, so now that I've put my powder on, as you can see, I've highlighted under my eyes, my little brow kind of forehead part here, my chin, and of course right under here to define that contour. Now, for the actual contouring, because she pale, I'm gonna go in with the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder for lighter skin. The shade is 01 Natural. Okay, so now that I've finished with the bronzer, I'm gonna go in with some blush, and this is Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Flush. So now that all the powders are done, I'm sufficiently crusty, so I'm gonna go in with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and just spray my whole face down so that I can bring some moisture back into it and melt these powders together. So I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over my eyebrows. Okay, so now we're gonna get started on the eyes, and I'm gonna be using the Morphe, of course, 35M Boss Mood palette. So, fluffy brush. This brown color here, which is called Play It Cool. So I'm gonna try putting Play It Cool all over my eye, very lightly, to create a base. Now I think I wanna create kind of like a brown, like smoky eye, and then just have like a little hint of green, like not too much. So I think I'd like to perhaps go in with this color just to start in the crease, and this color is called Peachy Keen. So I'm gonna try and use Peachy Keen in the crease, and we'll just see how that goes. I'm gonna go in with Sparks Fly. It's right below Peachy Keen. And I'm gonna use Sparks Fly and just deepen that crease. So that did turn out kind of patchy in this one eye. I'm not too sure if that is just the technique I was using or if it's because Sparks Fly is a pressed pigment instead of an eyeshadow. Something went a little bit wrong, but that's fine. I don't care. Honestly, St. Patrick's Day, everyone's gonna be drunk. No one's gonna be noticing that my eyebrows are fuzzy and my eyeshadow is splotchy. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the same thing on the other side and see how that turns out. So I tried to make them both like equally splotchy so I could like fool people into thinking that was what it was meant to be. This eye did not turn out as splotchy, so I'm wondering perhaps if maybe this eyeball is just dry or something like that. Like I said, I've got dry skin. I wanna really try and soften up this line up here around my eyebrow. I'm gonna try and blend it out with this color here, which is called Light of the Party. That might be a mistake. I really want to try it anyways, so let's see how it goes. I had good luck last week with blending my eyeshadows with a metallic, so I'm kind of hoping that this week God is on my side. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna cut my crease. I don't know, this look is turning out okay. Definitely last week's was better. Like I said though, I feel like everyone's gonna be drunk, so no one's gonna care. This is just a little piece of advice for anyone watching. People are pretty self-absorbed. They like themselves a lot. So if you go out and you're thinking, wow, I look the worst, everyone's watching me, they're probably not, because they're probably just thinking about themselves. And that's the tea for you. So now I really want to go in with green. I'm sick and tired of browns. I'm just gonna let that sit and think about what it's done. I'm just gonna take this color here, which is called Stroke of Luck. I'm gonna put a lot on because I don't care. And we're gonna see how Stroke of Luck looks on the eyeball. I don't know, this look just isn't turning out quite the way I wanted it to. I don't know, man, this is what happens. Like sometimes you're creative and you get like a really good look like last week, and other times you're creative and you get this. It looks like someone vomited on your eyes. I just wanna give up. I wanna give up. We're gonna go with Peachy Keen. I'm gonna put on the outer, I don't know, man. We're gonna see how it goes. I think I have to deepen it with Sparks Fly. I don't like Sparks Fly. I feel like Sparks Fly is definitely a pressed pigment, and that's why it's frickin' trolling me. Look at that straight line. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. I'm gonna try and save it. I am. Don't expect much from me. So I think I'm gonna try this color here, which is called Bold Moves. And I'm gonna put it on my finger. And I'm gonna try and put it over this line. If you're noticing, I'm using my middle finger to put it on because I'm not happy with my eyes. So I just want them to know by giving them the finger. I don't feel pretty. I don't feel pretty at all. Don't even know how to redeem myself. I'm just gonna cover all the mistakes with sparkles. You think I should like do underneath my eyes or something like that? Okay, I'm going to go in with this one that we put on the base called Play It Cool. God, I did not play anything cool in this video. I'm probably gonna wear something totally different on St. Patrick's Day, because I hate this look. Well, I'm gonna try and fix it. Put the shape with some foundation. If it doesn't work, what frickin' else is new? Should I put eyeliner on? I feel like y'all just here to watch me fuck it up, so let's freak it up. Okay, so they're a bit uneven, but actually not too bad. I'm not gonna put lashes on because I'm just gonna wash it off right away because this is a bit of a disaster. But I am gonna put some mascara on. Okay, so this is the eye look. I'm gonna finish it off with a bit of highlight. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. And the reason I'm using this one is because it's got a little green highlighter in it. No, it's not like the same kind of green that I've been using, but I want to use it anyways because look at me. Literally look at my face. Like, I don't even care anymore. I don't know what brush to use. My highlighting brush was dirty, so I washed it. And then now it's just soaking wet. So I don't even know how to put this on, but I'm gonna try this little brush. Okay, this brush is not doing it. It's not the highlight's fault, it's the brush. Like, don't blame Anastasia. She just out here doing her best. I use my finger, honestly. If there's makeup police, come get me, put me in handcuffs, take everything away from me. Ooh, that's green. So I'm gonna finish with lip gloss. I'm using the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss in the shade Friends of Glamour. So this lip gloss doesn't really match, but I thought it was fitting to use one that was kind of ugly to complete the look. I made a huge mess and I hate how I look, but you know what? We still had a fun time. You know, it's nice to just sit down once in a while and do your makeup and pretend you know what you're doing, and then get a reality check when it looks like this. So anyways, this is the finished look. If you like it, maybe go to the doctor and get your head checked out. And if you don't like it, cool, same. Also, just sorry that I didn't mention this earlier. If you notice like gross crusties on my nose ring, it's because earlier this week I changed it into this nose ring, and that's because the stud that I had was kind of like ripping it a bit like, sorry if that's TMI.
Sorry, Mom, I know you don't like when I talk about this.
But that's why it's kind of crusty, because it's like healing from when I was ripping a bit. Bet you're so glad you got to see my nose ring crusties. Ooh, I'm never gonna be famous. Okay, so please don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this, because there's definitely gonna be 1,000 more where I mess up on my makeup. But we'll still have a good time. So yeah, anyways, stay safe this weekend, party hard, and yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye! I have a joke, and it goes like this. This sickening green glow is gonna look very similar to the sickly green glow you have Monday morning, because you got a hangover, because you got drunk on St. Patty's Day. So I bet some of you are wondering why through this whole video you were like, why is she just a floating head? Well, it's because I'm wearing a camouflage shirt.